march down the field and score on the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Now Goff leads the Lions for a two-point try.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. Inside the 40.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This barely gets to the landing zone, fielded at the 19. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
Very tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll manage only a couple. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, he's got this one complete to Goddard. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He'll get that out to Barkley.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
40-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have a 1st down. They get into field goal range here at the 29. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. On first down, it's Hurts. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Lions will take over at their own 14-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On first and 10, here's Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be third down.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles extend their lead to 10-6.
And that kick will help extend the lead. But remember, Mike, it's still a one-possession game. Halftime's right around the corner. So both teams, there's a lot of work left to be done before we crown a winner here.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Gammer Chef on the tackle. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Lions.
Once again, it's Gibbs. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. Still going inside the 20. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Goff to St. Brown for a big one. Pickup of 46 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's a run. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Second and goal. Throwing here is Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one. They'll run with Gibbs. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And he's in. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try.
The Lions will set up.
He'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Eagles 10.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
It is 3rd and 10. Hurts to throw. That's taken in by Dotson. Down to the 10. And he will score. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles. on now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Eagles move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Not much there, maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 8. Throwing, Goff. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to have the Lions 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
1st down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 25, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Gibbs. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Great run there, but now the question becomes, when does the defense start using their timeouts? You typically want to use them on the plus side of the 2-minute warning. So we'll see ultimately how they choose to play this out as this game kind of winds down.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. picked off by the rookie from Texas.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.